Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. There's a buzz in the baseball world that feels louder than the roar of a packed stadium, and it's all centered on one name, JHOAN DURÁN. Imagine the Yankees bullpen suddenly gaining a whole new level of intimidation. Like a team that already had swagger, now adding a hurricane to the mix. People are talking, and the rumor mill is spinning fast, suggesting that DURÁN is heading to New York, and the implications are massive. The Yankees have always been a franchise that plays with pressure as if it's their favorite fuel, and adding a flamethrower like DURÁN would fit perfectly with that identity. The idea alone makes fans dream of late-inning dominance, where opposing hitters would have to face a reliever whose presence on the mound feels like a statement. And if the Yankees are really pushing to sign him, it would signal a clear message. They're not just looking to compete, they want to overpower. The atmosphere around the team would shift immediately because the bullpen is the backbone of championship runs, and adding a high-velocity arm would be a game changer. The question is not whether the Yankees want him, but how they will make it happen without disrupting the rest of the roster. Rumors like this don't just appear out of nowhere. And in this case, the whispers are coming from inside the organization, from people who seem convinced the Yankees are seriously pursuing DURÁN. The franchise has always had a knack for aggressive moves, and if they truly believe he can become their new closer or high-leverage option, they would likely move mountains to make it happen. The thought of DURÁN in pinstripes is exciting because he brings a type of intimidation that can change the psychology of a game. Hitters start thinking differently when they know they might face a reliever who throws harder than most starters and who has the kind of strikeout ability that can end innings in a heartbeat. Even the idea of him warming up in the bullpen could be enough to alter the opponent's strategy, making them more cautious or more desperate. That kind of psychological advantage is priceless, and it's the kind of thing the Yankees have historically valued. It would also give their manager more flexibility, because having a reliable power arm means you can take more risks earlier in games. If the rumor turns into reality, the Yankees would suddenly have a bullpen that feels like a real force, and the rest of the league would have to adjust. The way this rumor is being framed suggests the Yankees are not simply looking for a boost, but a complete transformation of their late-inning approach. DURÁN is not just another reliever. He is a high-impact weapon, and the Yankees have a history of building teams around such weapons. When you consider the Yankees' ambitions, it makes sense that they would want someone like him, because they know that postseason success is often decided by bullpen performance. The ability to close out games with a dominant reliever can be the difference between a deep playoff run and an early exit. The Yankees have had elite bullpens in the past, and fans are hungry for a return to that level. If DURÁN is added, it could create a new dynamic where opposing teams have to plan around the fear of facing him in critical moments. Even a mere presence of a high-velocity arm can change how opponents manage their lineups, because they might avoid putting weaker hitters in situations where they would face him. The ripple effect could extend beyond just the ninth inning, because if the Yankees know they have a strong closer, they might manage their starters differently and allow for more aggressive bullpen usage. The speculation alone is enough to spark excitement among fans. And let's not forget the Yankees' pitching staff as a whole. Adding DURÁN would not just improve the bullpen, but it would also help the starters by reducing pressure and allowing for more strategic matchups. A dominant reliever can give the manager confidence to let starters pitch deeper into games, knowing that the late innings are secure. It also means the team could be more aggressive in games where they fall behind, because they would trust their bullpen to keep the game within reach. The Yankees have always been a team that thrives on high expectations, and the idea of adding DURÁN fits perfectly with that mindset. The rumors suggest the organization is ready to make bold moves, and that's exactly what their fan base loves. The Yankees have a reputation for being willing to spend and to take risks, and if they believe DURÁN can elevate their bullpen to elite status, they would likely go all in. Fans are already imagining what it would look like. DURÁN stepping onto the mound with the stadium buzzing, the crowd sensing something big is about to happen. The excitement is contagious, and it's why rumors like this spread so quickly. Of course, The rumor also raises questions about how the Yankees would structure their bullpen if DURÁN joins. Would he become the official closer, or would he be used in high-leverage situations regardless of the inning? The Yankees have had flexible bullpen strategies in the past, and adding DURÁN would give them even more options. The speculation suggests that the Yankees could use him in the most critical moments, not just the ninth inning, because his ability to dominate hitters makes him valuable in any situation. It would also allow the team to protect their existing bullpen arms by spreading the workload more effectively. The Yankees have always been known for their depth, and adding DURÁN would add another layer of strength. The team could rotate relievers more strategically, ensuring that each pitcher is used in situations where they are most effective. This kind of bullpen management is what separates good teams from great teams. If the rumor is true, the Yankees would suddenly have a bullpen that is not only strong, but also smart, capable of shutting down opponents in multiple ways. The final piece of the puzzle is how DURÁN's addition would affect the Yankees' overall identity. The team has always been associated with power, both in hitting and pitching, and adding a dominant reliever would reinforce that image. The Yankees would be sending a message to the rest of the league. We are not just here to compete, we are here to dominate. The rumors suggest the organization is ready to make a statement, and the fan base is already responding with excitement. The thought of DURÁN in pinstripes is enough to make any Yankees fan feel like the team is moving in the right direction. It would be a bold move, but bold moves are what the Yankees do best. The speculation is still just that, but the potential impact is undeniable. If DURÁN signs, the Yankees' bullpen would become one of the most feared in the league, and the team would instantly become a bigger threat in the postseason. The rumor has already ignited the imagination of fans, and if it becomes reality, it could change the landscape of the league. Now, let's talk about what this could mean for the Yankees' opponents. When a team adds a pitcher like DURÁN, it forces other teams to rethink their approach because they know that facing him is a high-stakes moment. The rumor alone is enough to cause a shift in strategy, because managers will start planning for the possibility of having to face him in tight games. Opponents may begin adjusting their lineup decisions, perhaps saving their best hitters for situations where they can avoid DURÁN or changing their approach at the plate to be more aggressive early. It creates a psychological battle even before the game begins, because teams will have to consider how to navigate a bullpen that suddenly feels much more dangerous. This is the kind of ripple effect that makes a rumor like this so exciting. It's not just about one player joining a team. It's about how the entire league must adapt. If the Yankees add DURÁN, they won't just be improving their bullpen. They'll be altering the way opponents plan their games. And that kind of influence is the hallmark of a truly dominant team. The potential signing of DURÁN also brings attention to the Yankees' commitment to building a roster that can win in the postseason. The Yankees have always been a team that prioritizes success in October, and adding a dominant reliever would be a clear sign that they are serious about contending. The postseason is where games are often decided by small margins, and having a reliable bullpen can be the difference between advancing and going home early. The rumors suggest that the Yankees are focused on building a team that can perform under pressure, and DURÁN fits that mold perfectly. He is the type of pitcher who can change the momentum of a game in an instant, and that is exactly what teams need in the playoffs. If the rumor turns into reality, the Yankees would be sending a message to their rivals. We are prepared, we are dangerous, and we are ready to win. The fan base would feel a renewed sense of confidence, and the rest of the league would take notice. There's also the question of how DURÁN would fit into the Yankees' clubhouse and culture. The Yankees have a strong identity, and adding a player like DURÁN would require him to adapt to the pressure and expectations that come with wearing pinstripes. The rumors suggest that the organization believes he has the mental toughness to thrive in New York, which is no small assumption. The Yankees are known for their intense spotlight, and not every player can handle that kind of attention. But if DURÁN is truly the type of competitor he is rumored to be, he could thrive in that environment. The pressure could even elevate his performance, because some players rise to the challenge when they know the stakes are high. The Yankees have a history of bringing in players who embrace the spotlight, and DURÁN could be the next in that line. The speculation is that he would become a key figure in the bullpen, someone the team can rely on in the most critical moments. That kind of presence can inspire confidence throughout the roster, because everyone knows they have a reliable arm to turn to when the game is on the line. Another aspect to consider is how this rumor could impact the Yankees' offseason strategy. If they're indeed targeting DURÁN, it suggests that they're prioritizing pitching and bullpen strength above all else. The Yankees have always been a team that values pitching, and adding a dominant reliever would reinforce that philosophy. It would also signal that the organization is willing to make bold moves to improve the team. The rumor alone could affect how other teams approach their own offseason plans, because they will see the Yankees making a statement. The Yankees could become a model for other teams looking to build a championship-caliber bullpen, and the ripple effect could extend across the league. If DURÁN joins, it would not just be a boost for the Yankees. It would be a signal that the team is serious about winning now. The fan base would likely react with excitement, and the rest of the league would be forced to take notice of the Yankees' intentions. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Now, let's imagine the potential reaction from the Yankees fan base. Yankees fans are known for their passion and high expectations, and the rumor of DURÁN joining the team would spark a wave of excitement. Fans would start imagining the possibilities, from late-inning domination to playoff success. The rumor alone could reignite the sense of hope that the Yankees are building something special. Fans would likely begin discussing how DURÁN could change the team's identity, making the bullpen a true strength rather than a question mark. The speculation could create a buzz on social media, with fans debating how he would fit into the roster and what his role would be. The excitement would be contagious, because Yankees fans love to dream big. The rumor would give them something to rally behind, and it would create a sense of anticipation for the upcoming season. If DURÁN signs, the fan base would feel like the team is taking a major step forward, and that feeling alone is powerful. Finally, the biggest question remains: will the rumor become reality? The speculation is strong, and the potential impact is undeniable. If the Yankees are truly pursuing DURÁN, it would be a bold move that could reshape their bullpen and elevate their postseason chances. The rumor has already sparked excitement and conversation, and it has the potential to change the narrative around the team. The Yankees have always been a franchise that thrives on high expectations, and adding a dominant reliever would reinforce that identity. Whether the rumor turns into a signing or not, the fact that it is circulating at all suggests that the Yankees are thinking big. The fan base will be watching closely, waiting for any confirmation. And if the rumor becomes reality, it could mark the beginning of a new era for the Yankees bullpen, one defined by dominance, confidence, and the fear that comes with facing a truly elite reliever. Finally, insiders suggest that the long-term implications of Cora's provocations could extend well beyond the current season, influencing how both Red Sox and Yankees approach rivalry, media engagement, and psychological tactics in the future. Rumors indicate that this may set a precedent for using preseason statements and strategic provocations as tools to influence competitive balance, creating a model that other managers may attempt to emulate. Analysts argue that if Cora's strategy proves effective, it could redefine how psychological gamesmanship is perceived in professional baseball, elevating narrative control to a critical element of team success. Fans continue to debate the potential outcomes, imagining scenarios in which early provocations lead to momentum shifts, critical victories, or unexpected challenges. The intensity of speculation surrounding the Red Sox and Yankees is unprecedented, fueled by Cora's combination of experience, charisma, and strategic audacity. Every statement, every nuance, and every rumor is now part of a larger tapestry, blending anticipation, tension, and excitement in a prelude to a season that promises to be unforgettable. As the days progress, all eyes remain fixed on Jose Alexander Cora, the Red Sox, and the enduring spectacle of one of baseball's greatest rivalries, where words may prove as influential as actions on the field. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, Please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.